Strictly Come Dancing professional has tested positive for COVID just days before the launch show is set to air. The pre-recorded first episode will be broadcast this Saturday and will see the dancers and their celebrity partners dance together as planned. But one of the pros was found to have coronavirus after a test, forcing them to isolate for 10 days while their famous partner tested negative. The BBC are not revealing which dancer contracted the virus. A TV insider told The Sun, "This is proving to be a nightmare for producers, just as they prepare to bring back Strictly for its first full series since the pandemic." A Strictly spokesperson told the Mail Online, "A professional dancer has tested positive for COVID-19, however this didn't affect recording of the launch show which airs this Saturday. We are following government guidelines to ensure the safety of all on the show." Show bosses are reportedly still enforcing COVID-19 bubbles for its professional dancers, despite lockdown restrictions easing. Wanting to minimize all potential risks, Strictly bosses have requested the show's dancers all stay at a London hotel in bubbles, according to The Sun. Such bubbles were put into practice for last year's Strictly series amid lockdown, while the show's professionals have been busy pre-recording group dances ahead of this year's launch. As well as forming bubbles ahead of the series, the professional dancers will film most of their group routines in advance and only a limited number of guests will be allowed in the studio audience. Fans, along with friends and family of the celebrity contestants, will be allowed back into El Stray Studios to watch the live shows, but only in small numbers. Last year, Strictly bosses brought bubbles and close contact cohorts into play in order to ensure the safety of the contestants, dancers and crew during filming. Each dancing couple formed an exclusive support bubble, meaning one half of the bubble was a single adult household living alone and the other could remain with their household, allowing them to have close contact with one another. Close contact cohorts were also introduced and work similarly to support bubbles, but included regular and routine testing for coronavirus. Each couple was put into a close contact cohort and could not form a cohort with anyone else during the competition. Despite the measures in place, COVID still wreaked havoc with the series, as same-sex couple Katya Jones and Nicola Adams were forced to leave the competition, after Katya tested positive for the virus. The series was won by Bill Bailey and Oti Mabuse, with EastEnders star Maisie Smith, singer Harvey and Jamie Lying all finishing as runners-up. Producers have also reportedly put a kissing ban on contestants in a bid to stop COVID causing havoc again for the new series. Producers are said to have told this year's stars one snog and you're out after last series celebs Maisie Smith and Harvey allegedly broke social distancing rules because of a brief romance. BBC are desperate to avoid the chaos coronavirus brought last year, which saw boxer Nicola Adams and her professional dance partner Katya Jones withdraw from the competition following a positive test, and Harvey nearly not taking part. An insider told The Sun, although the pandemic has eased since last year's series, the BBC aren't taking any chances. This kissing ban is likely to be part of a package of measures introduced by producers to make the show as safe as possible. They want to minimize the risk of any bombshells, particularly as a studio audience is being brought back into the studio this year. Last month, professional dancer Nadia Bichkova tested positive for coronavirus. Ukrainian-Slovenian dancer Nadia, 31, contracted the virus during the first week of filming, meaning many of the cast and crew had to isolate for 10 days, according to The Sun. The Strictly insider added the COVID scare has heightened fear among bosses that other dancers and celebrities could test positive when the rehearsals start later this month. The source said the BBC could put yet more measures and precautions in place for the cast's safety and to ensure the show goes ahead without a hitch. With the new rules in place, it could mean the infamous Strictly curse is avoided this year. The Strictly curse last struck in 2018 when Stacey Dooley, 33, left her long-term boyfriend for dance partner Kevin Clifton. Comedian Sean Walsh and his then-married dance partner Katya Jones also caused controversy in 2018 when they were photographed kissing after being partnered up.